Hi, bear with me a wee
All right,
second.
here we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Hurricane Girls. We are here an hour later, but that's okay because we can't tell time and we don't remember that the US is not Europe. So,
I'm just a
yeah.
girl.
That's okay. No, we didn't realize that the time had changed in Europe and not in the US. And next week it will be synced up because our time will change on Sunday. So, welcome to Hurricane Girls. I am Hurricane Sheila. We are here. We are the goddesses of darkness, the sisters of rage. We are nature's curse upon mediocre men, and we are nature's happy little accidents. I am here with my best friends from around the world, Hurricane Barbie, coming to us from Switzerland via South Africa, and then uh we got a Hurricane Claire who has gotten her stuff started here. We've had all kinds of technical nightmares here, but we got Claire here coming to us from Ireland. And so yeah, happy to be here, all three of us, not sick in one
It
week.
feels like it's been ages.
It
It feels like
really
it's been
does.
ages.
Mhm.
So it's very much a reunion. We've been 2 weeks apart, and it's not okay.
It's
I'm
not
not okay.
okay. It's not okay.
Yes.
I was delirious with fever. So, you know what? The shit that I say normally
Mm,
is bad enough. Imagine me in like like just a fever haze. I'd be saying some shit that I shouldn't be allowed to say.
right. Duh,
We don't
yeah,
need a
trust
we
me,
get
I
a
know.
lawsuit on the
And the shit of it is like you would say things you ought not to say even normally. So
exactly. So
I
just
mean,
imagine what I would say when I had a fever raging at me. Good Lord.
right.
No, I'd get sued. I'd just like the next podcast is like me from jail. Like,
Well, I am happy to see the both of you. It's been a long fucking week. Just a couple of show notes here. Next week we will have a fourth Hurricane Girl with us. She goes by on TikTok by Space Goat Toast to Toast. If you get a chance, follow her on TikTok before we meet her on next Tuesday. She is fucking fantastic. She's hilarious. Sorry, I couldn't think of my word that I wanted to say, but she's hilarious. Definitely a good fit, I think, for our crowd here. And we're just gonna sit around and shoot the shit for 2 hours next week. But we are still here for this week. We are on. We're finally, like, I think I'm recording this. I better be recording this. Okay, yes, I'm recording it.
girl.
It is on. It is on our YouTube feed at Hurricane Girls. It's also on my Facebook page. That's as at Ms. MZ Sheila Chappelle, and it's not on Twitch tonight because fuck Twitch right now. Twitch is being a butthole, so we are not
Technology,
streaming to
everything's up.
Twitch.
I don't know. I've just played a MacBook. Carl says in his whole career, he has never seen a MacBook like die the way I've made it die tonight. It just completely went and had a shit fit.
So,
So
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
have this is
One
the
of the
stress. I haven't got to fix myself.
and Claire has
yeah.
been in such stress because I called and I was like, Claire, where are you? The show starts in 10 minutes, and she's
I was like,
like,
it's firework.
yeah.
What do you mean 10 minutes?
I was
It's
like,
an hour.
whatever. Yeah. But you know what? Nobody's paying us for this shit. So we'll go on an hour later. Who the fuck cares,
Who
right?
the fuck
Thank you
cares?
so much.
You can
girls.
watch it later on the replay if you missed it the first time. You can check us out on Spotify and Apple Music. Later, if you don't want to see our faces, you can at least hear our beautiful voices. Once again, I'm Sheila. This is Barbie. This is Claire. What's up, bitches? What's going on? Claire, how are you?
Oh, trying to calm my nerves here. I'm good. I'm good. I just had a real stressful. It was a fireworks with the kids, and we were stuck behind traffic. And Sheila phones me, and we've just learned tonight that the world doesn't change clocks. Spring forward. What is it? Spring forward, full back.
I forget. I'm never good at
Full
that.
back. Yeah.
My phone does it for me, so I don't even think about it.
I'm from South Africa. We don't do that. In South Africa, we have enough problems in our lives that we just keep the fucking clocks the same, right?
It was
Fuck
the
you
same
guys.
in China.
Fuck Europe and fuck America with your fucking clock changing bullshit. There are more pressing issues, right? The bees are dying and there's a hole in the ozone layer. Stop changing the fucking clocks.
You know, I honestly thought the whole world changed at the same time.
No.
The whole world doesn't even necessarily have different time zones because I lived in
What's that all about?
China. When I lived in China, everything was Beijing time. Didn't matter where you were, and it didn't change. And it was actually quite nice. If
South
I'm being
Africa,
honest.
Yeah.
big
What's the
fucking
point?
country.
What's the point in changing it? Oh, there we go. So if I looked a bit stressed, then you know that's why it'll take me 10 minutes.
Claire, you look like a fucking goddess down there. Shut the fuck up about how you look. My God, you look perfect.
Oh.
We are all looking some fine ass bitches here tonight. I mean,
I have
if you're
makeup
watching
on
this
for
on
once.
YouTube, for God's sake, look at this. Look at this setup. Look at all of us here and how fucking hot we are. God damn.
No, well, you know, I
Don't
thought
stare at me
actually...
like that, Barbie.
Snack.
Sheila.
Barbie.
Sheila.
It's gonna be really weird if this is switched around on the YouTube.
It is. You're going that way. So yeah.
Fuck.
Oh well.
Yeah, anyway. In my view, Sheila is next to me, so I can do this. Ow.
You're here, Barbie, and Sheila's there for me.
Ow, whatever. Anyway, I'll put my tongue wherever you want it, okay? Famous fucking last words.
I'm super curious how we look on YouTube at this point.
Fucking famous last words.
Oh no, yeah. No, we were doing it right for YouTube. We were getting it right for YouTube.
So.
Yeah.
Am I doing the eyeball?
You're on the bottom of the YouTube.
Am I close though? Like it was the first time on the iPad?
No,
you're good.
You look fine on the tube. Yeah, you look great.
I managed to.
So, what did you think about our new opening? Was that
I
cool?
love it. I like the music. Sheila's so fancy.
Can you hear me, okay, guys? Like, can you hear me?
Hear you.
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Apologies. Yeah.
I mean, you're far away, far away. No.
Is it really?
No,
not really. No, I'm fucking with you, Claire, because because I know you'll apologize 5 times if I fuck with you. So, you know.
Just America.
Okay. Collective Hurricane Girls deep sigh. Woosah. All right. So, Leslie, how has your week been?
I mean, other than because now you guys get the update because I was gone last week because I was dying of some violent illness. But otherwise, so far the week's been. I'm taking a break this week, guys. I've got stories. I obviously have stories. When do I not?
Why would you let the flu keep you from your duties?
No. I took off when I was sick. I could not listen. The only thing that I wanted to see coming near me was like ibuprofen or like a hot water bottle or a cup of tea. No penises came near me during my sick weekend and like whatever, because I was all weekend weak basically. No, because I was at the camp on the weekend. No penises came near me until I don't remember when. And that penis did not enter me. It just brought me food and medicine.
That's the kind of dick you want to have, honestly.
What's the dick that we all hate? Shout out. Shout
Oh,
out.
Fuck
that-
that dick. Yes.
Yeah.
No, but don't fuck that dick. Fuck that dick, but
No,
don't
don't, please
fuck that
don't.
dick.
No,
Yeah.
no. He's a dick.
But that
Right,
was
and
the horrible
flirting
thing
with me
about
today so much. My God. First I get spicy pics, and now you've been flirting
she
with me all
did, she
day.
did, she did. Sheila got a very interesting picture. I didn't send it to Claire because I thought she would pass out. I didn't send it to the group chat because Claire would have gone, she would have gone,
But
Jesus.
speaking of that,
I'm well used to you.
Speaking-
Trust me. I'm good. You're good.
speaking
You're
of
good.
that, Claire, we are still owed a Hooters costume shot, and it's
We are.
almost Halloween.
I know it is. It might have to be a Christmas party piece or something. I swear to fuck,
Christmas
I'm hanging on by a here.
So for the hurt, I mean, Claire, it's like almost my birthday. Like, come on,
Yeah,
When's your
mine
birthday?
too.
When's your
Yeah.
birthdays?
Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
This Saturday.
Mhm. I will be.
you
I'll
little
be 48
slut.
years old.
What age?
48.
No, I know you don't look your age though.
Yeah.
I know,
Well,
I hate it.
We're all
You
in
look good.
here in our 40s, including Leslie.
Barbie's
Yeah.
30s?
Madam, I am not in my 40s. Excuse me.
No, oh,
I
I'm
will
sorry.
be-
You've got 40s in you.
I've got 40s
Gotcha.
in me. I've got 40s in me. Look. If you got aged by the dicks that were in you, I'm about 843. So let's not fucking go down that hill, right?
If we counted the
But
rings.
actually, for 843, I kind of look good, right? Like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not hating it, but I mean, Claire's got light bulbs to blow. I've got pickles to blow.
Pickle slut, and
Yeah,
I have got.
You have got actual men to blow. So
So
yes.
Claire, I'm 21st of November, so shout out 21st.
Shout out.
Oh, are we both Scorpios?
We are both Scorpios.
What the fuck? Look at us here.
Ah.
Are you a dragon?
No, what am I? The year of the, what would I be? Because I'm 91. Girl, I'm turning 33.
You're born 91.
I
91.
can't believe I was in my freshman year of high school when you were born.
Girl, this is
Mhm.
the problem though, is I'm the sheep or goat. I'm year of the sheep or the
Well,
goat.
I mean, we've definitely caught up, as far as age goes. So
Mhm.
I don't know.
Aw. I
One thing that
apparently possess
happened.
a naturally autistic, charming, and sweet demeanor. Have you guys noticed my autistic, charming, and sweet demeanor?
Yeah.
Claire's laugh is just like, that's a fucking lie.
So we have Barbie and I have taken a step forward in our relationship
We
this
have.
week. We have decided that if we are still in this shit 5 years from now and not attached, I'm going to Switzerland and we're getting married.
Yep.
So we've got 4 years and 11 months left to go. So we're slowly getting there.
However, at the length of my roster, babe, I hope it's not like you have to fight my 7 evil exes. You have to fight my roster of 50.
I know, right? And it's always ever changing too.
It is ever changing. There have been additions. There was an addition. I was telling Sheila.
I'm counting on a war of attrition here, like that my competition will eventually eliminate itself. So I mean, I'm playing chess, not checkers here.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have a new roster friend who will be coming to see me in February that Sheila knows.
Do you now? Yes.
Claire,
What
don't
can
let
I
me on any
say?
TikTok lives because you know what? I don't have any dating apps, but I am like
I am
on the grind.
And to your
I am
roster friend.
Oh no, Claire, not that one, another one. I know I've been picking up men in the TikTok lives, not your one, Sheila's one.
And to that friend, I say,
that one.
what can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome.
Oh my. I swear to God.
So Claire, not your friend from the TikTok live,
Not that
one of
friend, no.
Sheila's friends from the TikTok live in the
From
US,
another
who,
one.
and
Yes.
I am,
TikTok live.
Listen, I'm the social hub of everything regarding Barbie here because like we've been friends for forever. We've been friends for years, and then you know you came into my life and met the other friends who exist out there, and then you've got Claire who came into both of our lives at the same fucking time, and then the aforementioned
well, okay, so let's
yes.
talk about what Claire is talking about. Claire has a friend as well that I
That's
encountered on a
awesome.
TikTok live. Claire's not saying nothing.
Apart from he's an absolute gentleman because I was completely legless and he after me, and I have to say those two were ride or dies the other day. I mean it. I literally mean it. I couldn't think of enough. But yes, Leslie, go ahead. I'm
So yeah. Well, I mean, Claire's friend and I we get along very well. What I was like, should I go to Northern Ireland to like fuck this man? Yes, I should. I'm going at some point. Anyway,
I mean, just go to
that's.
Northern Ireland, period.
I mean, I
great.
asked Claire. I actually just Claire, I was like, "Do you live nearby? Because like, I don't think it's gonna take that long, and then I could hang."
I live 10 minutes away.
Oh,
Well, there you
so
go.
like, I could arrive half an hour later. I'm at yours.
Yes.
And by the way, Barbie, this the other one, the one that you met through me, is in the comments laughing about it right now.
Is he laughing?
No.
But anyway,
No.
so I will talk. I don't know, Claire, were you in that live? I don't know if Claire was in the live.
What one?
Not that one. No,
I don't think
no.
she was. It's a friend of Sheila's.
Well, see, remember, Barbie, nobody looks at us when Claire isn't alive.
I know.
Just everybody's like, "Oh, you're a bunch of fucking
Don't you
uggos," and
start.
then there's
You're a bunch of fucking uggos.
Claire's hot, but y'all are just a bunch of
Are you having a laugh?
scumbags.
Don't you start. I'm sitting here silly
I
dad.
am literally stating what has happened.
We are literally stating
historically.
what happened in the live, where a man came in and went, "Claire's so beautiful." The
Sorry
rest
for
of
the
you
rest
are like,
of you.
"Yeah, sorry for the rest."
I'm not. I'm not photogenic. And to be honest with me, 2 nights ago, I swear to fuck, these are always giving me compliments, but I'm not. Leave me alone. I'm not.
You're a fucking cunt, Claire. That's what you
Yeah.
are. You're a fucking cunt. You're a fucking beautiful cunt.
She's a beautiful
Nice.
cunt.
A goddamn beautiful
you.
cunt. Jesus.
But yeah, it's a friend of Sheila's, and he came in and he just has like a voice. I don't like American accents. I honestly, American accents grind my fucking nipples. I can't do it.
Sorry.
And Sheila knows that. But I love you. Oh, Sheila, you could say the dirtiest things to me, and I'm into it.
Have and will.
Yeah, fair. Have and will. But I like his accent, and then I was being me, which means I was just going like, "Oh, you're my husband. I love you so much," and I made him follow me on Instagram, and yeah, he booked tickets for coming to Switzerland in February. Look at Claire.
I love you. I think you're brilliant.
Only this bitch can make somebody fly to another continent for a booty call.
Yeah,
it's a good booty call.
Yeah,
it's a good booty call, and you know that like when a man is a little bit fluffy, as Sheila and I spoke about this, we have confirmed when a man is a little bit fluffy, he got a little bit of chub on the bub.
It often
these are the eaters. These are the eaters. These are transferable skills. If a man is a little bit like, there's a little bit more of him. This means that he is an eater. He's enthusiastic about eating, and that is a transferable skill. And in this fucking economy, you got to look at the transferable skills. I looked at it. I saw it. I was like, game sees game. I got it. Bring your ass over here, bitch.
The gauntlet has been set. I was going to say the gauntlet has been laid, but not laid yet.
It's not been laid yet, but
Yeah, we'll see.
I've done all the inspections. It's all above board. It's looking good. I'm happy. I'm excited.
You've checked the dipstick, so the
I
oil
have
is good.
checked.
Okay.
I have checked the things. Yeah, you've got to. You've got to be really careful these days.
Of
Because I
course.
know women complain about men sending dick pics, but I prefer it because I need to know. Let me coming up here. Don't be talking a game in the fucking chat, and then you rock up here, and I'm like, sir,
like maybe not.
did you forget
initially.
it at home? No, initially, I don't give a fuck.
No,
Send me
not
that
initially.
picture.
If it's within the first 5 seconds of meeting, I don't want to see the dick pic. But
No,
if there's
no.
a chance that dick might be anywhere near me, I'm like, yes, I do need to inspect.
Girl, I do not go on a first date unless I've seen your penis because you're wasting my time at this point.
That's fair.
You are wasting my fucking time. I don't go for drinks. I haven't met a man for coffee without seeing his dick.
But this is not like The Voice or Pop Idol or something like that. I don't need to see it right out front for an audition. Just like, put a little.
I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay with it because that's, you know what?
I need to have a little sizzle on the hot dog, honestly. Like I need
No,
to have
you know what?
I need it to be sold.
At the end of the day, right? I'm looking for penises, and then like whatever you are is like a breathing apparatus to keep that fucking thing going. You are like a blood source and a breathing apparatus to keep that motherfucking going. So like, I don't care. Send it to me in the first text. Like, let me just see it, then I'll decide. Because then I can like look at your dick and be like, I'm not taking that shit from you. Or if I see the dick and then I'm like, he's a fucking asshole, but I need to know.
Can he shut up long enough to deliver the goods? That's all you need to know. Yeah.
I just tune myself out. Like if I don't like them, but I'm like, I just tune them out. I'm just like fucking dissociation mode. I'm focused on something else now. But I'm super excited. I'm like,
well, you go for the gold here. I am off the boys for right now. I have had my absolute ass full of boys at this point.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. I don't remember if I spoke about it last time, but I broke up with my boyfriend because my boyfriend decided to act out a fucking fool in front of these two bitches, and I was like, "A fuck no."
It was fine.
Fuck no. Like we don't act out in front of Sheila's friends. We don't.
This is why I am pro keeping men in cages, right? Just keep them in cages.
Right. I think there just has to be a separation where any man that would be in my life just can never meet my friends ever.
I think but you were very good. There's not many people stand by their friends over what happened, and it wasn't even. It was sorry, yes, but it wasn't your fault or anything. It was nobody's. It wasn't.
You were here first. Like you were here first. You were there before him. You'll be there after he's gone. This one right here has been with me for 4 years now, and I've been in relationships a lot shorter than that. So, if my friends are gonna have been here for years, and you're gonna act like I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna say shit, I'm gonna holler, I'm gonna talk.
You ain't gonna say shit.
Fuck
bitch.
you. Get out.
Take your shit. Get out.
But it wasn't even a situation because we were all having a bit of fun and cracking banter. We were having fun. There was no it whatsoever.
I mean, literally, the man that he was defending Barbie from.
Yes,
has seen my ass and my vagina. Thank you very much. So you can just relax.
Barbie's seen his dick at this point.
I've seen his dick, so he can say whatever he likes.
So I'm sorry that your honor was not protected that night. Like, no, bitch. My girls can take care of themselves. And
because
the non-starter right here is always going to be if someone argues with that angel walking on earth down there by the name of Hurricane Claire. Nobody argues with my Claire. Nobody argues with my Claire.
You can argue with Barbie because you can argue with Barbie because she's probably done something.
One day, I appreciate you, by the way, so much because I don't think I've ever experienced friendship that has been so loyal like that, and it's such a fucking quality that I appreciate massively. You know, I know I'm not saying much at the minute here because I am coming down from running home like a mad bastard, but I just appreciate you so much. And
I don't care if somebody is inside me at the moment. If they're like, I'm gonna send a mean message to Claire, I'm like, get out. I'm
thank you.
expelling you across the room. And that's it. No, friends, like sisters before misters, chicks before dicks, always.
Alle raus, was kein Miete zahlen, no?
I appreciate that. So do
Yeah.
I appreciate it massively. It's a lovely quality of a friend, and I really appreciate it. And I sound like a real fucking numbnuts tonight, but I'm letting you two carry this because I bear with me because I swear to fuck.
I'm gonna point out though that Sheila's like, you never say anything mean to Claire. Like, you be nice to Claire all the time, and she's like, Barbie will handle it herself. Like, that fucking bitch is gonna say some shit anyway.
Honestly, though, like, I know Claire can handle herself, but I have seen you working long enough to know that you can break a man down to the bare bones.
Yeah, but it takes a lot for Barbie. It takes a lot for Barbie because Barbie, you're very light. There's no bad shit of either use, and anybody, I've never seen that reaction unless it's necessary. And then it made me, you know.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Claire.
You're all right. You're okay. I can handle myself. I'm really a caring, really deep caring person. But it's when it hits my gut feeling and I feel it, I go, fuck this. I lose my shit. And that's where people go, oh, well, don't fucking put me in that position and you won't feel it.
Honestly, like, you know, on the real, if somebody came for Barbie, I would definitely be on their ass too. Like, I love you dearly. I would never let anybody hurt you.
No, I know, but you also know that I would just like.
I know that you are a fucking Amazon, you know.
I'm a fucking mean bastard. I'm a fucking mean bastard. I start on my shit, and I'm like, what?
So Claire would be fighting back and apologizing at the same time, and we can't have that.
No, but we need to clarify, because you know what the argument was about? Was about me calling myself a slut, and people have this huge thing about going, no, don't call yourself that. Listen, I'm gonna just say that for everyone in the universe, okay, so that everyone can stop giving me the shit. I call myself a slut, a slag, a whore. I am, you know, in German, die größte Schlampe, the biggest slut. I love it to pieces. And everyone goes, no, don't say that about. Why is it a bad word?
I know it. I don't say it
honestly.
And I
right?
It.
Why is it bad? Because that's why everyone says like, oh, don't say it, because it's. And I'm like, it's only it's bad because people use it.
We literally built this podcast around it.
We built this podcast around sluts. Basically, it was just
around
like,
all of us being sex positive. We have built our fucking podcast around this. Why are you coming at us being like, don't call yourself a prostitute? Like, bitch, I'm a prostitute. I'm a whore. I'm a sinner. I'm a slut. I'm fucking whatever.
But I'm also a very
but
good
I'm not
girl.
Gonna be it for you. I'm not gonna be it for you anymore. So.
Yeah, there's a but do you know what? That night when we were sticking up for you was us going, whatever you're not, don't be thinking like that, because we can banter, but people see it as like, oh my god, she's a slag. We don't give a fuck what people think.
I love it.
But we were lifting you up, and this person came for us because we were I don't even know how to put it. What were we doing?
We were just
you were just
taking the piss out of each other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Literally.
No, which is normal, which is what we always do with each other. No, I am. I like it. I kind of like it. I actually, my favorite thing is like a man telling me like, "Oh, gross, you're a slut," and I'm like, "Do you know how bad that makes you feel?" Right? I'm just like, "Thank you," but I'm also like, "Do you know how bad that reflects upon you?" Because if I'm a slut and I will fuck anyone, but not you. Oh dear.
Whoopsie.
Like, I'll fuck your dad, bitch. Don't fuck with me. I realized my roster, my age range in roster, the current, I've forgotten, I've lost track. I've broken up with some. I must tell you of the breakups. What ranges between age, like 26 and like 52.
What age are you? 32?
32.
So you split the difference there.
I split the fucking difference.
Yeah.
See, the
I mean,
young boys are for stamina and the older ones are for intellectual conversation.
see, I'm for the girlies right now. I'm pansexual, so I can choose, right? I've just had bad luck with the boys lately, and I'm tired of the toxic masculinity. I'm tired of the bros, and I'm definitely tired of the fucking mansplaining. Like, God.
Women don't like me. I've had girlfriends. I've had very few girlfriends. I've had girlfriends. I've had female. You do, and your ass is on the other side of the fucking planet, bitch. So don't even
I
start with
know.
me.
Oh, right, that way. Okay. And by the way, I'm 28 years dating the same man. So I'm sitting here going, I understand. I get it. I get it. I get it. But yous, oh no, yous are great girls. So yes, or excuse me,
Claire,
having this.
what would you do if you had to date for the first time since the goddamn 1990s? I'm like, I don't know what you would do.
I would not. I don't know. I'd either be a fucking hoe or I would be in a cave or
Claire
living.
the slut. Claire the
No,
slut.
I'm
Claire
thinking
the
that
slut.
I would
Claire
have
would
to
Claire
book
look
the
this.
slut.
Sister Mary Claire of the Holy Shit Convent there.
I think if I was dating, I would be going into the 50s. I'm 42. I would be going into the 50s zone. I would not want to date anybody younger. I would do my
Oh,
nutting.
but they've got this.
Fair.
They've got the stamina, dear. If you
So,
want like a, if you want you don't want like a nice little piece of fresh meat, the ones that shake because they're nervous. I like those.
Barbie, I love you.
Maybe not
I
the
love her.
shaking.
I
I
love her.
love it when men shake. Oh no, I do
I
like
mean,
it.
vibrating, yes. Shaking, maybe not so much.
Like the bear still has a slight tremor to him, and this man is like double my size, double my weight, and he like still has a slight tremor, and it's so cute.
I swear you're such a simp for him.
Oh, but we had such a cute. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Can I tell you that we had our first date and it was so cute. And I
This
did
that.
point out to him the ridiculousness of this because he asked me to go and like he's like, oh, something about a date, and I was like, huh? Because I'm stupid. And he was like, yeah,
No.
like a first date, and I was like, sir, you fucked many times. Um, it doesn't really. And he was like, those weren't dates. That was just me like coming over, or like me and you on his friend's couch. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. But and so he was like, that doesn't count. I mean, like a date. And I was like, I mean, okay. And then he kept listing all these like stupid, like weird things. He was like, oh, do you have any ailments other than your bad knee? And I was like, first of all, don't call my bad knee. You're making me sound 80. Fuck off. You're younger than me, but stop. And then he was like, are you scared of, what would he say? Am I epileptic or claustrophobic? And then he's just like listing off like this random shit. And I'm just
Right.
like, brother man, where the fuck are you taking me? And he's like, you'll see, kind of like, duh, duh,
Sounds
duh.
like he's
I'm like,
triaging you for a hospital visit, but
I
yeah.
know. And then he said to me, just bring
Your
um
medical history.
bring your chewing gum and bring chewing gum, your slutty perfume, and a wine cork. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
But yes, what are we MacGyvering out of this here?
Fright night. Fright night. I reckon it was a
Yeah.
fright night. Was it?
No, it wasn't. It was so cute. It was an escape room. I love escape rooms. I love escape rooms. And it was like a clown carnival kind of thing. And there's like in the beginning, one person gets locked in a cage, and you've got to try and like get your way out of the cage. And he's handcuffed in the other room. So like you've got to kind of like figure out how to unlock the cage, and then you can go and like rescue him. And they're like, who do you want to lock in the cage? And he's like, put her in the cage, just don't let her out. Like it's like, asshole.
Yeah.
Did you cope?
We like nailed it, man. I've done like 9 fucking escape rooms. I've done escape rooms in Switzerland, and I've done escape rooms in Budapest. Budapest has really, like in Hungary, they got really good escape rooms. So it was a lot of fun. It actually was really like a lot of fun. He was doing everything he could to like scare me, because like you can turn the lights off and you've got to climb into stuff. And so like I'm climbing into something trying to read a clue, and he comes up behind me and goes, ah,
I couldn't like I don't know if this is the PTSD in me talking or the years and years of abuse, but like when I think about that, I could do an escape room on my own with my friends, no problem. But if it's with a date,
Mhm.
no, don't do anything that resembles, and this is just me, don't do anything that resembles violence, bondage, or any situation where I am going to be out of control.
Yeah.
Because, like, no, that freaks me the fuck out.
I
But
actually
Yeah.
thought it was really brave to do an escape room as a first date, right? Because like an escape
Mhm,
room is either something that you like or you hate. Like I don't know many people that are like,
mhm,
oh, we can do it, but I don't really care. So escape rooms are like you either like really love them or you hate them.
Mhm.
He didn't
right.
know that I loved escape rooms. We've never spoken about this. So it was kind of a brave first date. And then
Mhm.
as well, like I am just a little competitive, i.e., if I feel like you made us lose the escape room, like I have like not made it out of an escape room on time once, and I was like so angry that I had like tears welling up, like that. I don't like losing. I was so fucking because the solution that we just didn't manage was so fucking simple. We should have gotten it and we didn't, and I was like, I was so angry. I had like tears. I was just like,
Competitive much.
I I think for me
I'm
that's kind of a date that would it's either like your first of many dates or it's the last date. Like
yeah.
if it's
Oh,
a
if he made
risk
us lose,
because
I would have blocked him.
right, it could be very much a last date if you play that incorrectly. But for me, if somebody were to and you know out there anybody out there who's watching, take notes. If you're going to try to go out with me, a date like that will end up in me canceling. Or if you surprise me with it, I will leave and it will be our last one. I didn't it's not necessarily the person, it's just that there's trauma here
Yeah,
and
yeah,
if
no, I mean
I, yeah, if
it's
my trauma's
scary.
triggered, I'm not going to have fun on this date. So,
No, no, I mean escape rooms like it's kind of because I mean this one was like I'm locked in a cage, he's handcuffed. And then the final part of this escape room to get it to like, open is you are electrocuting someone. It's like an electric chair. So someone has
oh
to
yeah.
sit in the electric chair,
mhm.
and you have to do the puzzle, and then the little curtain goes down, smoke goes off. So he puts me in the electric chair because he thinks it's funny to like, you know, because you've got to like, I'm in the
Mhm.
chair. Ankles
Yeah.
are strapped in, wrists are strapped in, body is strapped in. I'm like strapped into a chair. Um,
Are you okay, Sheila?
I'm fine. No,
so
Yeah.
it's happening to
that's really
somebody else, not
scary.
me.
That's
If
really
I'm,
scary. I mean, that's really scary. So like I can understand that's like if that's not something because you have to get
yeah,
into the chair to make the thing finish. So
right.
that's a really brave first date.
And if
Um,
that's not me, like if you're bringing that me into that and you're putting me in the chair and you're strapping things off, no, I'm kicking somebody, kicking and screaming until you get me the fuck out of there, and then
Everything.
we're done. Yeah.
I mean, so like
I may
it's a
be
really
vanilla.
brave
I don't
date.
know.
No, you're
So,
not vanilla. It's just called PTSD.
mhm.
Yeah.
A possible complex PTSD.
I
and
mean,
I do. I have CPTSD I have several different kinds of
yay.
CPTSD. So,
yeah,
yeah, it's like, I've had people that propose these sorts of things and I'm like, I don't want to go out anymore. And they're like,
that's
I don't
okay.
understand why. And I'm like,
Yeah.
because you obviously don't know me well enough to know that you're actually inviting me out to get triggered,
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
I
have a
think you're
fucking panic attack.
good. Yeah, no, it's different. I don't think I could do the claustrophobic rooms or the tie me down.
No.
I'd end up
Mm-mm.
punching somebody, but
Or
you know,
something that has to do with heights. Like I can't
I
deal
would
with
challenge
heights.
myself. Yeah, I would challenge myself on the heights, but
Mhm.
anything claustrophobic. Although, do you see those rooms? If there was puzzles to get out, I could get out. I'm really good at puzzles. I
Mhm.
don't know why my brain just dissects puzzles really good, but anything
Mhm.
tie me down, I'd fucking headbutt you.
Oh no,
You
no, no
see,
bondage,
so
no bondage at all.
Fuck that.
you see,
No.
that is where, we have turned all our trauma into kinks. We have turned all of our trauma into kinks.
You're very correct about that. Yeah.
That's inspiring. That's
That's
inspiring.
inspiring. Carl, Barbie told me something. Can we give this a try?
Listen, I think.
I like it. But it depends. If I like, I mean, I feel very safe with him. He is he's like I said, he's a big boy. Like he's a 6'5", 6'6". He's a big boy. He is a 300-pound big boy. So like I'm pretty big for a girl. I'm 5'7". I'm not dainty. I'm a pretty hefty little fucker. I'm not dainty. I'm pretty like.
You're dainty. You look dainty.
I think she's sort of a stealth attack here because
I'm a stealth attack.
Barbie does look like a pretty girl. She looks like a princess,
I know
like a cheerleader, and but she's got some flex to her.
I've got some muscle. Wait, I've got some. I'm gonna flex for the people.
Are we gonna get to see your muscles?
Oh my gun
there?
show.
Yeah.
Let me. Oh. Wait, I do have muscle.
I was like, wait a minute,
muscle.
we're gonna get to see the pecs.
Gun show. No, my strength does come from my legs, but that's because I'm a dancer. But I'm not a dainty little thing, right? So
you look fine. No, you do look very dainty. You do.
I do. But when you see me in person, you realize how fucking tall I am, and then you realize like
that ass doesn't look dainty.
That ass is not dainty. That ass is not
dainty.
Yeah.
Listen. There's so much junk in this fucking trunk. I'm surprised the car still moves forward. It just drags. God damn it. Too many people have seen my ass now. I need to stop.
No, I fucking live your best life.
Claire, have you seen Barbie's ass yet?
I haven't sent you the photo of my backside because I didn't
know. But I've seen. Oh, why is that? What do you call it? No, but I think I've seen something. You said something at one point, or was it on camera when we were on live?
You've seen me shake my ass on live.
That's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I seen you have a booty shake.
Sheila has a photo.
Yeah, it's quite delicious looking.
Sheila, I could never see if we ever meet up. I would have to leave you two for at least a week before we could all talk. Because you two are 240
we've already established this. The first thing that happens when I get into the airport in Switzerland is she's gonna pick me up. We're gonna go back to the house. We're not gonna need wardrobe for the next week. It's just gonna be just.
I'll come out on the second week when you.
It's just gonna be constant, constant fucking, and then refractory periods in between.
Listen, Sheila, I'm gonna show you the best spots in Switzerland. Those being the airport, the train station, and my room.
I was gonna say the best spots have got to be on your body somewhere.
You'll find them. Top 10.
Goddamn right, I will.
Top 10 places to visit in Switzerland. Fucking Barbie, just.
The exits are.
Good. There's one exit.
Do you see the color my cheeks are turning right now? You finally got me blushing now. I usually get you.
Look at her. She's got
wee pink cheeks. Look at that face. Your hair color matches your cheeks.
Oh my
I have never seen you blush, and you are blushing.
Listen, I've been in love with this girl for a long time.
I know.
So yeah.
I know.
But I've also known we have a geographical boundary here, so
we do.
A barrier.
We have a barrier. We have a barrier to entry, and it is like a couple of fucking 1,000 miles.
Sure, that's all right. Get that sorted.
But I know, no matter what, no matter who she ends up with, she'd carve out a week for me.
She would.
Baby, I'd carve out all the weeks for you.
Stop. Just to get a room now. I'm blushing. Fuck's sake.
Oh, where's my blood pressure medicine right now?
Oh, listen. I've already confirmed because I am going to marry DT. Shout out DT. Hey, honey. Hi, honey.
No. Still on the YouTube, I think.
Is he there? Hi, honey. But we have established, though, that I'm going to be putting a chair in the bedroom. So when he needs to tap out and take a break, he can go and sit in the chair and whoever else is Summon on back and just come and say hi.
I don't need
I
to take
wonder
a
how
break
the
in the
fuck
chair. I'll just cuddle up next to you.
No,
How
you
the
don't need
fuck-
to take a break, honey. He'll take a break, and then you and I can. Arr.
How the fuck did I laugh?
Only if he's wearing the Maui suit, though.
Oh, if he's wearing the Maui, he did a Maui with his
Mhm.
with his kid. He did Halloween. She was dressed as Maui, and he was in Maui, and I was like, hey, Maui. But then Sheila, being a cheeky little shit, started singing "What Can I Say Except You're Welcome," seeing as she's made the
You're
connection.
welcome. I love
Yes.
it.
It works on two different levels here.
It just works on
So,
everything.
yeah.
Oh,
I
this is
saw the costume and I'm like, no, you did not just do, because there's nothing that will get my heart palpitating more than a dad being a dad, like being a good dad. I'm like, oh my god,
It's so
you
cute.
know, as
yeah.
someone, you know, as a parent of two 12-year-olds right now, seeing somebody actually being there for their kids and doing things with their kids
I
and having a good
know.
relationship with their kids, it gets the downstairs going. It gets me moist as fuck. So yeah.
Girl,
Yes,
that's
I
my man. That's my. Don't be talking
Mm,
about my man like that. Get your mitts off,
I'm sorry. You know,
girl. I'm be
I
fighting you,
listen, we live
girl.
a lot closer geographically than you do, but
Listen,
Who was that?
I'm gonna make it known. I'm gonna make it known now. That's my man. Anyone touch my man, there's gonna be problems.
okay. All right. Come do something about it then.
Come get
You
her.
watch me. Somebody come get her.
That
Come
has
do
been a my
something about me.
2 weeks.
Put your hands on me.
Put your hands
I'm just
on me. Ooh.
Mm.
Sister Mary fucking Clare in the corner here, listening to all the smut. It's great. Do you know
Yeah.
what? My
Claire,
friend?
Claire can like log off now and just fuck off
Yeah,
somewhere.
I
Yeah.
just go, I'll
Yeah,
go to bed.
we're gonna have to cut this to YouTube though, because it's about to get dirty. It's gonna be too
I'm just
dirty
gonna
for
have
I
YouTube.
mean, I'm still keeping the stream live. Not, we'll have to see. Well, what are we getting dirty about though?
I know, Barbie, what's the crack? Everybody, if you're easily offended, back off, because there we go.
Listen, this show is a trigger warning in and of itself. So if you're easily
Oh,
offended,
If you're easily offended, go
maybe
away.
if you're
give a
easily
fuck.
offended, what the fuck are you doing here 48 minutes into this goddamn show? You like it and you fucking know it. You want it and you fucking know
Dirty,
it.
dirty girls and boys. Dirty, dirty
Mm.
girls and boys. Dirty birdies. How dare you? No, wait. When I was sick, because I texted you guys this in the group, a man texted me and I started laughing, but because I was so sick, the laughing, I've tasted blood. It was so fucking horrible. But Jesus motherfucking Christ, listen, I
Not of our
nearly
last victim, by the way. You're not of our last victim. It was the blood of her throat, not our last victim.
no.
I wouldn't have said
No.
anything.
I did.
You did.
Sister Mary Claire. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
don't confess to Claire if you're really needing to evade the heat.
Oh my God. Claire just pulls it up. No,
I take
no.
it. I take it.
I mean, I technically have a date with this man on Friday, but it's because, so this is, I'm just going to be horrible, right? Because on this stream, we do all of the, well, no, Leslie, Barbie, does all of the mean stuff. This weird motherfucker met me on a train.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, in May. Okay. And then has now decided to like start contacting me again. And I was like, ugh, whatever. Let's just see. Listen, he's Italian, right? But like, you know, there's like the Italian stallion, like meow, meow, meow. Italian stallion. He's fucking ugly. So I call him the Italian donkey. I have him saved as that on my phone. I don't know his real name, and it's too late now to ask. It's just too late. I saved him as the Italian donkey. It's too late to ask his name. Okay, I just have to wait until someone else yells it.
This is why
Otherwise,
when I'm with someone, I text them. Because if I text them, I see how I come up on their phone, like what they've named me. So yeah, so if it comes up as like sexy mama or you know something like that, or you know like as in the case of my ex-wife, fucking asshole, something like that.
Fair.
The game has
If you
been
can't
told.
call your ex-wife or your ex-husband or your ex-partner a fucking asshole, then what's the point of even marrying them to divorce them? Really, at the end
Honestly.
of the day. But no, so he was telling me, he's like, I'm really serious. And I'm like, I gym 6 days a week. I've seen this motherfucker. I am this close to asking him if the gym that he goes to has like a big yellow M in front of it, because that man does not look like he's seen the inside of a gym in at least 6 years. But girl, I'm not here to shame nobody. Okay. If you say you go to the gym, babes, you go to the gym, right?
His cortisol must be through the roof.
Jesus.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's my shit accent. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus.
But then he's like trying to tell me, he's like, yeah, because I posted something on my WhatsApp status, and he's like, oh wow, that's such a deep thought. And I was like, yeah, I'm like a pretty deep person. And then he's like, yeah, I'm deep too. He sent me the link to a podcast. He sent me the guy. No, my man with a plan, my man Stan. No, he sent me a link to a podcast. It's a Finance Bro podcast. Listen, I was laughing so hard. I was just like, I tasted blood. So, men, gentle folk, the gentler sex, men, boys, chickadees, mummy's precious lumpkins. Please don't send me a fucking Finance Bro fucking podcast link, because you're so fucking deep. What is wrong with you? I was dying.
Was
I'm
he
like,
even on it? Like, was
no. It's like some guy that inspires me. I'm like, this is one step below sending me like an Andrew Tate link.
Oh God.
Men are as deep as their penis is long, and I can tell that he's pushing maybe an inch. Jesus fucking Christ.
I mean,
tell me what you really think, Barbie.
but I'll be honest. I'm also not gonna be receptive if a guy sends me his own podcast. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to listen to you yet.
I don't share my
podcast.
I don't share my podcast with anyone, because the chances are I will talk about you and I'm going to say some shit that you don't need to hear.
I'm a podcast whore. I share mine with everybody. But...
No, I know. I can't share it with the men that I fuck, right? Because either A, they're going to get like an ego boost from like hell, or they're going to get their feelings hurt. And either way, that means I have to speak to them, and I don't want to do that.
Right. No.
Right.
No.
But I do have a first date with this man. He first said like, oh, should we meet up? And I was like, so that's not how you asked me on a date. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, oh, so how it works with me is you have to name the day. You first start off with a compliment. You are the most wonderful, delicious, amazing, perfect human being that has ever graced my existence. Thank you. And then, and then you say, are you free on Friday? And don't just say, are you free on Friday? You have to tell me that. And then you have to go, I would like to meet you at this time, at this bar, because like, if it's a good date, I'd like cancel plans. But if it's just like to see your face, I'm not canceling anything. So I'm busy. I'm going to be tweezing my leg hairs out one by fucking one, rather than wasting my time. But he named this really nice bar in Zurich, and I've only been there once, so I really want to go again. So I was like, sure, we can. Do you ever
want to settle with anybody apart from that wanker?
That is the problem, right? And this is, I know, shit. Oh, you're both gonna hate me. I know you're gonna hate me. You both know. Like and this is because this is the thing, right? I came out of an 11-year marriage. I was then in a 1-year-ish relationship, and then I came out of that, and I was like, I never want to have a relationship again. I never want to go through that again. I never, you know what? And like, it doesn't matter what the man is, doesn't matter who, he's gonna fuck you in some way. Because like my ex-husband from the outside, if you look at him, he's like he's like a nice guy. He's like really sweet and shy, nerdy type. Because people go like, well, you need to pick better. You know, all the men will go, they need to pick better men. I was picking nerds. I am picking these gentle little
Right.
nerdy types, and they still
Like,
turn
how
out to
much
be
better do you even
horrific,
want?
like horrific fucking monsters. So I was like,
Mm.
I don't want to. And I've never had my heart broken. That was always my claim to fame. 32 years going strong. This heart is like perfect, you know, heart unbroken, pussy on fleek. Let's go. We're on the way. Um, and then of course, karma had to come round and be like, this bitch needs to experience heartbreak. And so I have now experienced like heartbreak with someone that I, you know, admittedly stupidly, do believe is like, that's my person. That is like my forever home. But I'm a fucking stray, bitch. I'm for the streets.
Yeah, I love the fact that the guys do when they ask you out for a date, or when they ask me out for a date, like, don't come at me with, hey, what do you want to do? It's like, here, we're going out on Friday night, we're going to X restaurant, we're going to this event, dress this way, be there, I'm picking you up at 7. You know,
Yeah.
I need it, like, bing, bang, boom. You are not getting me if you don't do that. But if you showed up and just showed up at my door right now and just were like, Sheila, do you want to go get a movie? I'd be like,
Oh,
sure, let's go. Come on. You know, do
hold
you
on.
like, are we coming back?
I've just realized my tits might be out. Hold on.
Oh,
Trust me, I would have known. I would have
Okay,
known if they were.
yeah, Sheila's radar would have been right on that, so we're fine.
Okay. I just happened to see, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's
dear.
But
sorry.
but like, with any girl, with any woman that I am in a relationship with, it never has to be like that. It never has to be planned. It can always be spontaneous. But if you are a guy, you better get your shit together and plan it out.
I mean, I will say that this is actually something, because I was always like that, but it really got enforced with the Iranian guy. Oh
I'm a boring cunt. I'm really simple.
no, because he said to me, because he was like very much like on the da da da, and I was like, there doesn't seem to be much like collaboration on these planning of dates, and he's like, it's my job. I'm asking you for your time. I will tell you exactly the where, what, when. You can decide if you have better plans, but if not, I would love for you to gift me your time. And I was like, I like that. Like, now I don't tolerate anything else. Like, you're not gonna just be like,
Right.
hey,
The bar has
you wanna
been
hang
set.
out?
Right.
Yeah, I will say I really, really like that. And it's maybe a bit like old school, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Not so much like what you doing, but like,
Yeah, what's up?
you know,
Like,
like, here's the
my
plan.
fucking standards, bitch, and you are below it. Go away.
Now,
Uh,
if you say that and I can't for some legitimate reason, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not available then. But if you want to plan it for another day, by
yeah.
all means, go for it. But yeah,
Couldn't
and
survive with
we are at the top of this
Are we
hour.
really? My
We
God.
believe it or
Ireland.
not,
Time flies.
we have another hour to go of listening to us talk about this shit. But um, I am happy to be here. We are the Hurricane Girls. We are the Daughters of Darkness, the Sisters of Rage. We are the goddesses curse on mediocre men. We are nature's happy little accidents, and we make this shit look way too good. I am Hurricane Sheila, the internet's ex-girlfriend, here with my friend Hurricane Barbie and Hurricane Claire. We are 3 women from 3 countries with 3 different personalities, but we are the best of friends, and don't you ever think you're gonna come between it.
I would
No,
dare any.
no. Next week,
Oh,
we are broadcasting right now at YouTube on Hurricane Girls YouTube channel. We are on Facebook Live at Ms. Sheila Chappelle, and we will be an hour after this broadcast at 9 o'clock on gcpr.live. We will be playing the audio replay of this. So if you want to listen to us over there on that radio station and listen to all the fine other programs over there, please do go tune in. If you go to gcpr.live, you can sign up to beta test the Android app. Nothing yet for iPhone, but Android app is out there and can be used. So also download us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're on the go, you're driving somewhere, you need a couple of hours of two bitches or three bitches. Sorry, I can't count. Three bitches. Three bitches.
We're
Three
just girls. We're
bitches.
silly. Girls are silly. We can't count.
Right. Three bitches talking about what we do with our sexual organs, then here we are.
What don't we do with our sexual
No,
organs,
we
man?
don't do.
No. You know what? I know we're three very different people, but it's just it's good crack. There's good
crack.
I'm
And
not on
next
board.
week-
It just is what it is. I'm all
Next week we'll be welcoming one of my TikTok friends who I've been following for a while, Space Ghost Toast the Toast. Will be here and will be absolutely fucking hilarious. And next week Claire might even be on a Mac.
I know. I will have my equipment because this week just went tits up.
Right. And
I
I will have to remember that the time will change again next
Oh
weekend.
my god!
For
Someone
us.
needs to put a fucking clock up.
the time I balls the time up. Fuck the laptop. I blew an Apple Mac. I blew an Apple Mac up. I challenge anybody to blow an Apple Mac computer up. I've just blew an Apple Mac.
I'm for it. I'm for it.
Away.
I have you on the Columbus time zone. Is that right, Shields?
It is correct. Yes,
Okay.
it is 7:00 where I am right now, and so I assume that it's just an hour difference than what I'm used to for you. So you're like approaching midnight here soon, right?
I'm on midnight. Claire should be on 11, right?
Yeah, I'm on 11.
So yeah, and that's the fun of doing live podcasts across continents, honestly. Because I have to be like, no, I like with me and Gretchen, like we can be like, yeah, you want to go on at 9, go till 11. I'm like, cool, but with that's like the middle of the night for y'all, so it's fun. It's fun being here. I love doing this. This is one of my highlights of my week, and yeah,
I appreciate. I know, Barbie. That we appreciate everything you do. So
yeah, Sheila's on the fucking ball. Sheila's is on the ball.
Which has been brilliant, and we appreciate it.
Realize we've been doing this podcast for a whole month now.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
I know.
It's our month anniversary.
Our month anniversary.
My only contribution to this podcast is the fact that I go on a lot of dates.
It's for the plot.
Yeah, but you know what? There's we do. I think that when you just chat about your week and your week flows, you know what I mean. We all bring something to the table. That week. Was it last week? Was that last week we had?
Last week we had Jacqueline from American Idol.
Jacqueline.
That was a good talk. I mean, we had a lot of good stuff. It was a bit different because we didn't have the horrorshness involved here with the show, but.
Although actually, I think I'm like really sad that I didn't talk, because I mean, I also had my son when I was 17, and she was talking about having a child as a teenager. I also had my son when I was 17. But
I would have liked to. We'll have her back. She's a dear friend, so we'll have her back at some point. And that's actually something that I thought that you two could talk about had you not been.
But I mean, plague. Jesus, that was hard.
Although there was some conversations there about Diddy and stuff as well. It was really good conversations, Yep.
I'm gonna put my pussy on the stream quickly. Oh,
hi Lola Jane.
Miss Lola, it's your moment to shine, baby. You're like, fuck you, you slut. I've seen the things you've done. Don't touch me. I've seen when your hands have been.
Lola Jane's like, I don't recognize your computer screen without dicks all over it.
I know. Because she's a fucking pervert, right? She's a fucking freak, this cat. Because she will come and she'll sit in the doorway and be like, and just staring at me.
Don't look at me.
And I'm like,
judgy cat. Judgy pussy.
Damn your eyes. I can't look.
I should see this week. I should just took a week off this week because it's I'm sitting here. I don't know. I think the fucking
We
there must
need
be
you, Claire, to
something
keep us on track. We need you.
Claire, I
there. No,
promise
don't.
you,
No.
if you had not been in 28 years of non-marriage with a wonderful guy, we would be flirting with you mercilessly
I
as well.
respect
No.
Carl. I'm scared of him. He's
Yeah,
no.
I'm a Carl fan, honestly.
Carl.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I love sitting and listening to all the crack and the banter and just everything. I just enjoy it. You know, it's just lovely. I enjoy everything, and I have no
Yeah,
judgment.
people who don't know us probably, you know, they wouldn't know how we'd all gotten together, but it was really
Yeah,
very, very much just a happening of the universe, you know,
yeah.
just a hurricane, and me going live with another friend of ours, and then this slag comes in the thing and is like, I'm gonna do 5 hours of comedy now, and I'm gonna talk about things that would get everybody else on this app banned on TikTok,
I
and
still love.
they're not gonna touch you. They're not gonna
I don't
touch
know
you.
why, because you know that evening that Erin got kicked out of the live, right?
You were shaking your ass twice as much as
We
her.
because she got banned live because she'd been shaking her ass. I shake my ass on every fucking live. You give me a camera, I'll shake my ass. I don't know why. I think I'm missing a demographic here.
We're waiting on it. Let's
Oh god, I'm not gonna get up. Hold on, I'm old. My knees, the bad knee.
Repetitive spin injury.
Yes.
I think I've done a nip slip in this live and flashed my ass. So
I
TikTok.
mean, and then we were all there together and having fun, and Barbie was on fire, and Claire comes in and she's like, this is good crack, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here, and then I'm like, nope, that's my new friend now. I've got a new friend, and here, Leslie, here's our new friend, you know.
I was lying in bed, like literally lying in my bed at 3 or 4 in the morning in UK time, and Sheila bounced me up into the box, and I near had a kitten. But the crack, see, by the time we finished, I felt like I'd known these forever. It was brilliant crack. We just clicked. It was just something gelled really well.
Right, and then I catch you two cheating on me in a live there, and I'm like, oh, really? I'm getting in on this. And then it was just Hurricane Girls from then, and that was the name Hurricane Girls came from Claire, because I guess you just needed a title for the group chat we were creating, and then
Yeah.
I was like, there's a podcast there, like there's a show there, like we can actually do this, and it be something that's fun to do, and something that hopefully will be interesting enough that people will start to follow more. Like literally, if you're a man out there and you're hearing us and you hate everything we are saying, please hit that follow button, smash like, get more of us next time. Come in the comments and argue with us.
Yeah, text
Like
me.
literally, we want you in the comments arguing with us. We want you.
Drop me a direct message. We can chat about
Right, because
Yeah.
nothing makes Barbie hotter than a man who doesn't want her.
Yeah,
And
actually, that would
they
that
don't
would turn
actually
me on. Actually,
they
That would
don't
actually turn me
actually
on.
exist, because every man wants to hit that, but
They don't. They
not
just
well, unless
money.
Claire is in the room, of course. And if Claire is in the room, we're all safe.
Stop it. Stop it. Listen, I bring the balance. I like a fucking nun compared to these two.
You're like our sorority house mother.
I think most people are a nun compared to me, and I know it's because I'm just like
I'm just
I mean,
I have all my friends are all like you, right? Seriously. Honestly, but I don't have any judgment. I really enjoy listening to all the fucking madness that goes on.
I have a goal.
Banter, you know.
When I visit Ireland, I am getting Claire completely pissed. And
never
I'm
drink.
taking her out to some of the wildest places there are out there, and we are gonna dance.
I'll dance, but I ain't drinking again. I had a really bad fucking time 2 nights ago, and that's why I'm sitting here like this, because I am fucking no way am I ever drinking ever again. But yes, we'll go everywhere and we'll dance our asses off. But you ain't get me fucking drunk, because I ain't drinking again, ever again.
I'm definitely not. Why is your cat eating you?
because she's scratching my sofa, and I'm trying to get her to stop, and then I put my hand on her, and she literally was like, "Ma'am, I do not touch me, you dirty." fucking. I've seen where you've put those hands. Don't touch me. My cat's
The
slut shamed
cat's
me,
like,
it's fine.
thank God it's Tuesday and it's the girls' night.
It's the girl. I mean, I'll be honest. I've had a man, like, I think it was maybe our first or second. I had a man, and then I was like, honey, you got to bounce at about this time because I have. So there's been a man here on a Tuesday, and I've kicked him out before the podcast.
Well, it's good to know that you're keeping the Kegels in practice there.
Okay.
Girl.
We wouldn't want them to atrophy.
No, I'm so worried. Because now it's been like what? Monday. It's been 2 days. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, I'm worried.
I
Like,
don't know. I feel like
how long does it take for your virginity to grow back?
I don't know, but I feel like your vagina would be like Wonder Woman. Like I would just see it and be like, God damn, that's the most well-built vagina ever. It's like muscles upon muscles.
Muscles on muscles. This bitch is.
Like, I'm literally afraid to stick a finger in there. I'm afraid it might bite it off.
I would say so.
I'd say. I mean, you can try.
I'm just like, like this and like, fuck, I'm being
just the whole fucking arm, just
right
up to the fucking shoulder. That thing will suck you in.
Claire's like, hey, Barbie, where's Sheila? And I'll be like, I'm in here. Go to.
I've decided disclaimer before you enter fucking Barbie.
You'll like see my feet
Are you
hanging out. You'll see my feet hanging out for vagina, just like, help me.
I see Sheila's lips going for air. I could just say, you decided to say you go near Barbie. So you do. Oh dear. Anyway, there goes the PTSD. Sacrificial.
I know, right? But it hurts so good.
It hurts so good.
Yeah. I like, what is it Rihanna says? I like the
I actually think by the time this show is over, technically Barbie and I will have fucked, like at least virtually.
Oh yeah, I would say I'm surprised to have it already. Have you not?
I don't know. I'm shy. I can unlike these guys, like I don't have to show off anything of mine to get pics of her.
No, I just sent them to her. I'm like, I literally sent her a message today because she was talking about being at work, and I was like, I'm trying to distract you. Do I have permission to distract you from work? And she was like, yes. And I was like, here's a photo.
And I'm like, oh, distraction is achieved.
I am so surprised that you two haven't. I find it really funny because I never talk about my sex life to anybody. And it's so funny sitting here listening
to need to change that at some point. We need to hear some tea.
Listen, she's been with Carl a long time, so that man is giving the good stuff.
I'm gonna say, I know he's laying the pipe. You don't fuck somebody for 28 years and it not be good.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
see, that's my greatest
I need to hear some stories,
That is because that's my thing, right? Imagine like fucking the same penis forever, and I'm just like, I don't like, no. Yeah. No, like for me, even if it was like like every Wednesday, I'm just like, oh, nah, I don't know. Like my Wednesdays are special, man. I don't know if I want to give up my every Wednesday for the rest of my life for you. And imagine doing that all the days of the week. Oh my Christ!
I would fear being single in this day and age because I don't think I would survive. I think it'll either go, that's what I'm saying, it goes two ways. I'll either turn into a complete fucking hoe and never be able to settle again.
Well, let me know if you decide to become a hoe. I'll get on that train there.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
No, see, the thing is, like I say, like I date like a man wishes he could date. Right. Yeah.
You do. You do. 100%.
Because if I dated like, because I mean, I've got female friends that are single and they talk about dating and whatever, and they're like, it's horrible out here. And I'm like, oh, honey, no, the mistake you're making is assuming A, that men see you as a person, and B, treating them like people. Don't do that. That's the mistake you're making.
That is so true.
I go on the baseline of like, I'm not treating you like a human. I know that you're not treating me like a human. That's okay. I don't need you to validate my humanness. I can do that myself. And like, this is fun. We will do it until it's not fun anymore. And then I will say, cheers.
Mm-hmm. And as Barbie has said before, it is by the grace of the goddess that we do have an ocean separating us.
Yep. Yep.
Because
I've heard these two outside this.
if it were just a train ride away, it wouldn't do. We'd both be
Oh,
unemployed.
listen. Yeah, no.
Like-
I need to make this a full-time job because
You do? I think you
I
would
do.
actually. Why don't
do.
you? Fuck it.
You know, so I have mentioned him before. Polly Pocket. Bless his soul,
Oh.
the little Italian, the
Yeah.
fucking hot little Jesus. He sent me a photo, I think it was today or yesterday. Fuck, he's hot. Like I looked at the photo and I was like, don't lick your phone. Like, no, I wanna lick that man. He's so short though. He's like literally, I think, he's above nipple height, but not by much. No, he's not. He is that short. No, he's a short guy. But Jesus, is he fucking hot? It's really bad. No, I'm telling you, that man could. He could ask me for anything, I'd give it to him. It's a fucking problem. He's not. I've told because I told him about the podcast. He's like, I want to listen to it. I was like, no, because I think I've mentioned in every podcast that you're fucking hot. And he's like, I really want to hear that. I'm like, no, you.
Why is he stopping you? Are you? What's he got to do? You have
no. So he's like, I reckon like if I had like your photos, I could like make money because I don't want to chat to me like. So the thing is like there are like the apps where you can just like chat, but I don't want to do that because it feels like I don't like sexting. This is a weird. Here's a hot take. Claire's like looking at me like, bitch, I know what you.
He doesn't need to be.
You not liking sexting is new news to me.
No, but
I
listen,
don't like sexting.
Why would he have? What's he got to do? Don't be letting him make
So
money.
no. Yeah. So no. I mean, we have an agreement, right? He's going to do all the work.
Nah.
No. I want him to because I don't want to do the work. We were talking about it, and he was like, "You should do this," and I'm like, "Oh, I'm actually too lazy, right, to do it." Because I am. I'll be honest. I don't want to fucking text men. I don't want to sex with men. That sounds gross.
Just sell your pictures. Sell your pictures.
See,
I know you do make
I've
more
deciphered
Yes.
code
Becky
here.
Mill. Look up Becky Mill. Becky
I
Mill.
I know, but the thing is, you make more money with the texting services.
Well, I will tell you what I have learned about Barbie and the texting thing is Barbie will provide the upfront goods. Like Barbie will provide the hot pick, the spicy pick up front. And then she will let you come up with all the things to say about it. So she'll let you fill in the blanks. Like
I want text.
like you do that with me sometimes too. It's like here, I'm gonna show you my tits, and then I am gonna talk about what they're shaped like, how I want to eat them and stuff like that. She hasn't had to do a goddamn thing because she's a lazy whore.
I'm a lazy whore.
That's actually quite smart.
Yes.
That's savvy as fuck.
I do no, and I will be honest. I hate texting. I find it absolutely boring. It's really super boring for me. And I'm also like, I literally like if your penis is further than like this far away from me, it doesn't exist. I have ADHD. I still have like a baby. You know, play peekaboo with the baby because they don't understand that if something's out, like if mummy goes out the room, mummy no longer exists. I'm like that with a penis. Like if it's not in my fucking like vision line of sight, I forget it exists. So like don't sext me. Like dude, I'm literally making a cup of tea, or I'm like talking to the cat, and you're like, yeah, I want to bend you over. I'm like, just come here. You have my address. Just come here and actually do it. I'm not, fuck off. Claire's just like, what the fuck?
No, I know it. I know exactly what you're putting against.
I mean, I have been known to sext on the occasion when like the hub is not always providing new content that I'm interested in, which also shows that I spend too much time on the hub because they provide new content on the fucking regs. But they're not keeping up with my stamina, right? Like I'm a busy girl. I know it's getting bad when I've had to I'm like, oh fuck, I've got to rewatch something. I'm like watching Friends reruns. No, so I obviously there are people on the internet who can say they've seen my fucking shit, right? But it's like, I mean, you have, but I mean, like other people. Claire's like,
oh Jesus Christ,
madam. I was telling Claire about an interaction I had with someone that she happens to know, and she goes, oh, "Has he seen your? Have you seen his?" She was absolutely fucking brilliant.
I had to meet him. Face the poor guy.
Had to meet him after this information. She received this information, and I was like, and then she went, "Oh, have you seen his penis?" Penis.
Yeah.
She whispered. She was whispering. She was whispering in her. She's like,
Claire's suddenly 13 years old.
Yeah. No, she is, because she's whispering. She's going, "Have you seen his penis?" And I was like,
she sent me a 3. She sent me a 3, or she didn't send me a 3, but she sent me the message to say blah 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 about having a like video chat with. And I went, sorry, what? I said, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen his penis? And I swear the voice note for the next 3 minutes was her fucking roaring laughing because I whispered that down the phone. It's like, what the fuck? I'm not
Barbie.
But
let me ask you just your personal opinion here. What do you want to bet?
Ears.
What do you want to bet that Claire is an absolute fucking animal in that bedroom?
In bed? Oh my god.
What do you want to bet? I bet she curls his toes so hard.
Oh yeah. It's always the innocent ones that do like the fucking most.
I can imagine
the
French maid outfit, the lingerie coming out, the Hooters costume.
No comment. I'm a lady from a man. I'm Scott, dude.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? You know.
Although, because Claire and I were having a talk about the do's and don'ts, and there is one don't that both Claire and I agree on, and that is that some holes are exclusively exit holes. Please don't put anything in there. But what did Claire do? Claire, we're doing this. We're talking in private, just Claire and I. We're just having a girl's natter about like what you can and cannot put in me and where. What is Claire? She goes to the
on that one, but yeah,
you are going to, and that is fine. Look. It is my greatest shame as a slut that I can't do it.
You've seen it. I haven't.
It is
right. Go Barbie. I'm dreading where this is going. What have I said?
so no. It's not that I'm like you. I would never. It's like I literally can't. Like it's just not working. Right? Just get over it. It doesn't work. I've tried. It doesn't work.
It's not for
anyway.
Everybody.
It's not for everyone. Like I have 2 like. Yeah. Anyway.
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3 are good.
There's actually 4.
Where's the? Yeah, that's 1. Wondering. That's 2. There's 3.
Like, am I getting fucked up the nose?
You're turning me into a fucking slag. Shut the fuck up. I'm not doing this. I'm trying to hold myself back because I know this goes live. This isn't the group chat. I have to go.
but so Claire and I.
What are you talking about? Just 3 women talking. Come on.
Yeah, this is fine. But Claire and I are talking in private. And what does she do? She goes into the group chat and starts going, "I don't like anal."
I was wondering where that came from. I'm like, well, good for you, Claire.
I was multitasking and I've got ADHD. I can't fucking multitask.
Apparently you were multi-holing as well.
It was a group chat. And it was only until
I'm always a don't knock it till you tried it kind of bitch. And when I first tried it, I was like, yeah,
I've tried it. It just doesn't work.
Oh, maybe it just worked well for me, because the first time I ever experienced that was I was with my girlfriend in the shower, and she just looked at me, and out of fucking nowhere she's like, "Sheila, I want you to take it." And I'm like, and I think for just a half second I'm like, okay, fuck it. This, how bad can it be? And it wasn't bad. It was quite good. And it turns out the prostate does some great things when you hit it.
I mean, I'm fully for it. If I could make it work, I would, because it's my greatest shame as a slut that I can't. But it's just not. But I just love that Claire, because it's, our group chat is just like us being like, waffling, and then Claire just comes with like, I don't like anal either.
It was only until I got a Sheila comment and I went, oh, and then
usually it's the one that say they don't like it the loudest that love it.
Oh no.
I will say
No.
I'll if I like something, I'll say it.
We need to have Carl as a guest on this show at some point in time to see if this woman's full of shit or what.
He's in the fucking shit.
Hi,
he's
Carl.
in the room. Hi, Carl. Your whole shit's going out to the world. Welcome to
if this wasn't on a fucking
girls.
podcast, I would let rip for banter, but there is no fucking way you're getting this shit.
It's recorded. This might come up on a job interview somewhere along the line.
If
I'm never getting elected to the presidency of the U.S. at this point. So,
no. I mean, so for me, because I technically speaking, have 3 sex tapes somewhere. I don't have them. I have recorded. You got a camera, you got something to hold it, let's fucking go, right? I don't have them. I've never had possession of them. Now, these are boyfriends from a long time ago. And one man from not that long ago. But never the mind. And I said this to a friend and she went, aren't you worried that like they'd posted somewhere? And I was like, not really. Why'd I be worried? And they went, well, because like, what if it came out? And I was like, so if anyone ever came up to me and went like, I saw your sex tape, I'd be like, you're on dodgy sites. Send me the link.
Right.
But I've never been that worried about it. And I
need to post this on my Instagram. Send me the link.
Yeah, send me the link, bitch. But I have actually been recognized in public from a website that I was on. Okay, Claire won't know what it is. Shields, you might know. You know what FetLife is? FetLife?
Yes, I know what FetLife is.
It's a gross website. Don't go on the website. It's gross. But it's basically like fetish Facebook, right?
Fetish Facebook? Does Facebook?
Yeah. You have like a profile. You have like a profile.
Yes,
you write about like, this is who I am. You can like people. Shit, you can post photos. I no longer have that profile. That was a different era. Let's not go there. But anyway, I had photos on my FetLife. And I was like sort of standing in a supermarket, right, where I lived. And this man came up to me and he went, oh, hello, and said my username. And I went, this man was not a follower. He wasn't a friend. Because you can have friends, you can have followers, you can chat, all this kind of shit. And I was just like,
stalker?
Hey, friend. Hey, friendly person. What's up? Hello. And yeah, so like and then everyone's like, oh my God, is that not like, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
I would have shit myself.
You can't judge me for creating content on a website that you're looking at, right? Because
no.
I know, like, that's a close one. That's a close call.
Right. So, man, if you're watching this podcast, and you want to judge us, get down in the comments, subscribe, like, hell, we'll make a Patreon for you. If you donate a certain amount of money, we'll actually literally name you and shame you. It's your humiliation king con. There's people like things on here that we can't say on TikTok, so we will wear you the fuck out.
It takes you a while to desensitize when you get off TikTok to be able to say certain things.
But you see, the problem is I just say everything on TikTok and I never get any warnings except when I vape. So I don't know why TikTok loves me. They're just like, let that bitch. And everyone says it's because of my accent. They just don't understand me. They're like, what the fuck did she say?
You literally probably fucked everybody who runs TikTok at this point.
That's just Leslie. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, I haven't fucked it. No, I have fucked someone off TikTok. Never mind. I was gonna say I've never fucked anyone off TikTok. No, I have. Never mind.
I was gonna say that's gonna change any time now.
That's gonna.
Digitally.
I'm really excited about that. No, I mean I have fucked someone, like actually fucked them from TikTok before. I shouldn't have, but it is.
It wasn't me, I promise.
It wasn't. No, it was someone local. I am expanding my reach now. I'm moving into US territory.
Yeah,
Jesus,
she can be in the US and Ireland in one day.
Okay. Ooh. Listen.
Yes, this is a international pussy we've got going on here.
Yeah. This is the most. I've got my list of European countries, right? I think I've said this before.
It's the most egalitarian pussy ever.
Sheila,
I'm telling you.
Sheila, you know the way you love pink?
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
well,
hey, I got told I'm a pretty pink, right? I got told I'm a pretty pink. I got told I'm a pretty pink 3 times in a day. So.
Yep.
Sheila, I got the color. Like, do you want to know like the color for 2025? It's gonna be Barbie's
pink pussy.
It's gonna be Barbie pink. Is the
Barbie.
color
Let her be fucking. I don't know to laugh.
I don't know if I should laugh or cry. I'll be honest. Oh Christ.
You're good. You're free, girl.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun. The worst, but now what I wanted to tell you about breakups, because Sheila's had a breakup and I've had 4 in the last 3 weeks. So I win on the numbers, but I don't win on the emotional side. Sheila wins on the emotional side. But Sheila is the winner because she did the breakup, right? Because in a breakup, there's a winner and a loser. If you get broken up with, you're the fucking loser. I've never been broken up with. I got a fucking streak going here. Hey, I'm very proud of it.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. It's like if you get broken up with, like, you're a sad sack, right? But if you did the breaking up,
this is why I don't cry. This is why I don't cry. Other than, like, as you both know, the one person that you both hate. I mean, you hate all the men Sheila hates all the men that I'm with because I have bad taste. Shocker.
I just know you could do so much better.
I just don't know how you. I think I would catch feelings. I'm a real emotional person. I think I would catch feelings if I went near anybody.
I do catch feelings, but they're also like, feelings are like syphilis, right? A bit of an antibiotic and you're good to go again.
You're not wrong.
I
love the fact that Barbie says so many fucked up things, but then I'm like, you know what? She's
got a point. She's got a fucking point.
She's right about it.
No, okay. Just for anyone wondering, I don't have syphilis. I've never had. If you've had syphilis, that's fine. Just go to the doctor. I don't. I've never had it. I'm fine. Like, I like saying outlandish things. I do, but this is the thing. No, and I mean, I dated a guy from April to July, and I can honestly say, like, in that time, like, I had feelings. Like, I really had feelings for him. He was and I still think he's a lovely person. I really do. And his dick was like down to his fucking ankles. That might have been part of it, I'll be honest. You know what? We've all got our assets. You just got to go with what's going. And I genuinely like loved this person. But as soon as I'm going like, this doesn't work for me anymore, I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
And then I'm like, I'm done. Like, my feelings turn on and off,
I feel like that's how it should be, though. Like, I feel like people stay way too far beyond their relationship's expiration date. And if you do that, like, like if you reach a point of equilibrium where it's like half good and half bad, and then it starts being more bad than good, I'm like, at that point in time, why are you throwing good time away after bad time? Like, go on and find a better time.
I always say, if they don't level up, you have to level up.
You do.
Your shit. compromise, and if you don't level up, then it doesn't work. It does not work.
It's often been said that a man is not competing against the other men around us. They're not competing against the other potential mates that we might have. They're not competing against other women. They're competing against the peace of mind that we have without them in our life. If you can make my life more peaceful and happy by being in it, come on. But if my life is going to be more dramatic with you in it, fuck no, get out.
Get out. But I mean, budget. So yeah, it's the fuck budget. Do you have the fuck budget? And I mean,
okay,
that's just it. Shields is dying. Shields is dying.
I just muted to keep you all from being assaulted by that. So
by her coughing. But I mean, no. So like, this is my thing, and I always have the problem, and I don't know if it's just like a thing with me. It's like a pattern thing. So I'm really good with like pattern recognition stuff, and I see that in like and human interactions are patterns, right?
Yeah.
People are patterns. We're patterns, and I can see a pattern in something, and I go, oh, this is just not going to work out. We're like fundamentally at like a crossroads, or we're just at a fundamental point where it just doesn't work out anymore. And so I see that, I think, a lot quicker than other people. So I'm always the person that does the breakup because I see it, and then I'm like, oh, this is pointless. Let's stop this.
Right.
We're done. And I'm generally quite nice about it. I will send a message. I don't like ghosting. I mean, no, I ghost sometimes. I stick you in the archive. 8 months later, I'll send you a text. Maybe if I'm bored. And oh no, I did that today. I pulled out 2 numbers from season 1. We're in like season 20. I pulled out 2 season 1 numbers, and I just sent them. How's it hanging? How's it going? Within fucking 10 minutes, I got a response. I'm like, y'all, just make this too easy for me. Stop. I'm just horrible.
I mean, you get that though. Like, I mean, sometimes people from my past, like I was telling you, my past season 1, there was a complete rewrite between season 1 and season 20 here. So, you know, we recast the characters for my season 1. So when I get messages from season 1 that are like, hey, you look good, I'm like, well, welcome to womanhood over here. Like,
yeah, welcome to the new and improved.
And there are people, you know, who've said to me, you know, I wouldn't have touched you before transition. Like, you know, as a guy, you were just sort of and I was sort of mediocre, even though I never had any problems like getting laid. I never had an issue with that. But they're like, now seeing you being you're absolutely fucking sexy. And I'm like, okay. So maybe there is something to this whole being yourself shit that's attractive.
Yeah, definitely. There's something attractive, you know, being authentic. There's something when you're comfortable in yourself, there's something about that. You know,
I was thinking earlier today about if I had approached Barbie back then, she would have eaten me the fuck alive. She would have torn me up. No, I mean, I don't mean in a good way. I'm like, you would have absolutely destroyed me back then because you'd have been like, fuck you, you're mediocre piece of shit. Go away. And now she's like, come in.
Come get her.
Come here. I'm going to show you something. I have a pink present for you.
I put my pink hair down next to it.
Yeah. Let's match. Let's see if we're a match. No, I'm not that large for pink, but it's a pretty pink.
I have no doubt, and if I've seen it before, so I mean, you know, there's no surprises here.
Oh my god!
It's very aerodynamic.
She's you know, God bless her soul. I love her. Treat her well. Try to. I like her. She's good.
You do treat me well. I'm gonna be honest. You're one of the best friends I could ever have. So.
Was that
with all my shenanigans? If you want to be best friends with Sheila, just show her your fanny. It's all good.
To be truthful, though, to be as far apart as we are and to be as close as we are is rare. And yeah, I wouldn't trade it for anything, honestly.
Yeah, we've got our girly crew. So we can I don't know. I honestly I live for like having a natter with you guys because it's so lovely. It's with the girls and it's
It's
just like the girls are
cleansing.
just having a natter and a chatter and oh, I love sharing my horrible stories with you because everyone's response is always just brilliant. I love seeing who loves which one of the roster and who hates, and if you both hate one, like I love that Sheila hates the bear. Claire quite likes the bear. Although I don't know, Claire, do you know that he put me in the trunk of his car?
No. What the fuck? What?
So I was actually saying to him, I was saying to him
Hold
how
on. Context is everything. Context is everything. So what's
context is everything. I was saying to him how, oh, I should send Claire. I said I should send my friend like my location because I'm on a date with you. And she's like, from the
Mhm.
info you've given about our first date, she's like, oh God, is he gonna try and like, what's he gonna do? Try and kidnap you or something, and sending my location. And we were walking to his car at the time, and he went, oh fuck, she's ruined my plan. Opened the trunk of his car, picked me up, and put me in. And because this is the thing, you can't scare me. I'm crazier than you could ever hope to be. Um,
No.
like
Did he close
it would take things.
Did he
He's
close it?
he did close it, and I just went. I have my vape and my phone is on 70%, so you can fuck off. I'm good for a couple of hours.
There's a difference there because for me that's a deal breaker. I'm out.
See, I'm not. So this is the
out.
thing. I'm not really claustrophobic. I'm not really any of these things. So like for me, this is just
Yeah.
with
Banter.
him. With him and I, we have this like kind of each one of us is trying to like push the limit, right? Like
Mhm.
how far can we go before someone taps out? Now
I
I
would
am
say
not.
pretty confident in yourself to know if he was fucking wrong, you would not even he wouldn't even be a subject. So I
No.
would say that it's okay because I know by the way you give people like what you want. And I've seen you in action, people piss you off.
Yeah.
So I would
Yeah.
say I would say he's lucky. I get it because I get where Sheila's coming from though, because I have the complex PTSD head just like yourself. But yeah, he sounds okay. I think Barbie would know.
He's hilarious, but he's always trying to make me scared, right? He is trying to because I'm not because I'm so much smaller. And we were actually saying I love how big he is because I spent a really long time feeling monstrous because my ex was like shorter than me and very tiny, so I've always felt like very big, and because I have this feeling of being like very big and very bulky, having someone that makes me feel really teeny tiny is like like you can put me in the trunk of your car. Yeah, I'm not scared of you. But you can put me in the
I
trunk
know
of
where
your car.
Sheila's coming from, but no, I would say that was just the way. I know the playfulness and the banter, but you know your limits, and you know that if she felt anything off that Sheila, she would he'd be in the boot himself.
Oh no, but
sure.
Sheila would square up with this fucker. This fucker's like bigger than Sheila. Sheila would square up with him and fucking punch
Yeah,
him in the throat.
yeah.
I would.
So would I thought no, I would put him in his place if I thought it was any bad, but I think it was playful, and I think I know you know your limits.
Oh yeah, I like it. I'm like, yes.
Fucking
That's
nightmare.
that's the beauty of womanhood. You can different
Yes,
ones of us can like different things.
exactly, Sheila.
And
Exactly.
that's fortunate for men because when men are a certain way, they can at least find somebody who appreciates that. And what the fuck were you just doing just now? Oh,
Who?
you. Yeah, because that I was just
I am making sure that I don't have like lip gloss all over my face.
Oh, I can't cope with
I'm
these two.
sorry, I couldn't keep
What's
track
wrong
of
with
my
it?
thoughts.
Okay.
I swear.
God,
See this night. This is the
you could
weirdest
lay
night yet.
on those.
What is wrong with us? Literally while we were on the live. No, because I'll tell you what I thought was happening. Well, literally, because when we were already starting, I went and checked my little like period tracker app, and I was like, oh, I'm ovulating. That's I'm a fucking whore.
That's why. That's why.
Yeah.
And I am like
more than usual.
2 weeks out from breaking up with somebody, so I'm ready to jump on top of
Yeah.
something. So
I haven't had sex in 2 days. I'm dying.
You're lying. There's no way you've went.
I've had 2 days because I needed to. No, I was on duty for too many days, and I was just like, the problem is that like it's cold now, so my joints. I'm old. I've got a problem with my joints and whatever. It's just a shit genetic thing. I'm God's biggest mistake. He just put me together with spare parts. What can you hear?
Your vagina crying. There's no way you went to no sex party. There's fucking no chance.
I am dead now. Oh my god. God, if hers is crying, mine must be weeping and gnashing its teeth.
This is the weirdest fucking one yet. All right, this is for the month. This is the weirdest one. Swear to fuck.
But I love the shoot. Claire's like, I hear something, and I'm like, oh, what? And I'm like, and she's like, your vagina crying. I'm like,
Claire's a fucking ninja. Like, you don't think she's gonna.
I'm a quiet one up here, but.
No, right, but then she comes in out of fucking nowhere and she's like, your vagina is crying.
The difference is, this is the thing, right? Okay, this podcast is very sexual and we're very open, but we'll talk about everything. We're not just talking about sex. No. But because I look like such a frigid in the corner here. I don't look like I bring much to the table, and I'm aware that I'm on a podcast, but the crack we have off this is great. But you'll see me in my own, will not always be the sex.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that she says. No, well, I mean, so I'll be honest. I'll be fucking honest. I haven't had sex with a man, but I've got like pink vibrating things that have been working overtime for 2 days. But so like I'm not a barbarian. I'm not a barbarian.
Remember her having a meltdown because she charged her vape and what do you call her?
Because I came home and my vape and vibrator died at the same time, and I was like, "This is God hates me." I've never felt so slighted by God in my fucking life. Like, how do you both die? I have like a nicotine dependence and a sex addiction, and now you've just killed both of my
one charger, 2 options. Oh fuck! There, you're fucked. Which lips are getting the hit? Oh no. Oh, I love you. First, is this not weird tonight? Is this not a weird one?
I don't know that it's weird. I just think that we feel comfortable with each other, and I just love the fact that you're just coming for Leslie so hard right now. I love it.
Excuse me?
No.
You're just
the way I'm sitting.
I did say you were coming so hard, but not in that way.
I mean, Claire, if you wanna, Claire.
Oh, don't even joke with me because we're on a fucking. I could joke off this, but I can't joke on this.
Claire, I could show you a time. I could show you, like, you've said you've never been with a woman. I'm Claire.
Barbie.
Claire.
I can't even joke. I'm not even joking on here because people don't know me. But I tell you what, listen, bitch, I can handle anything, all right? I'm just the nice, quiet one in the corner.
We've made her so uncomfortable at this point. I think we just have to let her process.
Having a nervous breakdown. I'm having a mentee bee.
She's having a mentee bee. She's having a mentee bee.
It's been a week of mentee bees for me.
You have to understand, tonight has been very traumatic. Before I even got here, and I'm lucky I'm here. I'm just about here.
We just need to squeeze Claire into a big group hug here.
Yeah, just a group hug.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, a hug.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
And
Ah.
meanwhile, Leslie's blowing into both of our ears here, like.
Oh God! I nearly fucking react the way we normally would, but I can't.
It's funny because on the first show, one of my friends was like, we're like, you and Leslie have real chemistry. And I'm like, you have no fucking idea.
I'm sitting between. I feel like the fucking. Do you know the way you have the oven? I feel like I feel like the fucking metal bit between these two fucking hot pan things, whatever they are that heat the food. I feel like I don't even know how to describe it. I am like sitting here having a hot flush. I'm an empath and I all of it. My fucking fanny flutters and my fucking cheeks are roaring.
Tell Carl tonight's the night. Listen,
he's no comment.
So tell Carl I'm gonna be thinking about the podcast tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a cold shower after this. Fucking
okay, Sheila, we can do our song again. What can I say except you're welcome. You're welcome, Carl. We got her warmed up for you, Carl. She's all yours. Don't worry about it.
Part of me going, will you two fuck off? I have enough of her. She's a nightmare. HRT over 40 joking. I'm joking.
I am on HRT too, so it's okay.
Listen, I learned after 30 that because of like the your biological clock, and then to be ovulating, I will say this: if you go off birth control, I went off birth control. I must tell that story of how I removed my birth control because that's a fucking horror. I will tell that at some point. But no birth control. And over 30, so now the biological clock, the urges to procreate me during my ovulation week. But I don't know how I am achieving like basic life skills like eating and sleeping because I'm just like I need to be locked in a cage when I ovulate because I will just look at a man. I'm like, I'd fuck you till you cried for your mother. I am a
it's
problem.
Like the gremlins don't water. It's like the gremlins.
I know it really is. It really is rigid. Don't get me wet when I'm ovulating because it's
yeah.
I
have those days when I'm climbing the goddamn walls too. Those come around.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Just not dry hop in the air.
I just like sticking my ass out and just like twerk, 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 twerk.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh dear.
Well, it has been a massive clusterfuck of a show here.
And I apologize.
We have gotten way more raw than we typically do, but you know what? We're women. We talk about sex, and if this were a locker room full of men, nobody would give a fuck about what we said. Nobody would give a fuck. It would just be normal, everyday stuff. But we are women. We are owning our bodies. We are owning our attractions. We are fucking human fucking beings being human. And that is what it's all about. So we been disgusting tonight? Probably. Have we been dirty? Most definitely. But have we been human here? We absolutely have. And we need to hear more women talking about these things because hey, we may be virgins, we may be nuns, we may be Sister Mary Clares, we may be Scarlet the Harlot, we may be two women who are kind of into each other. We are very much sexual beings as human beings, and there's nothing wrong with that. So as we do at the end of each show, at the end of every hurricane, there is an aftermath. So let's just sum up how you're feeling this week and what you're going into this week thinking. I'm gonna, because Claire will fuck with me if I tell her to go first. So Barbie, what's your aftermath?
What is my aftermath? Oh, I'm tired. I don't know. I'm going into this week with tiredness. No, I am going into this week with I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm going. I have no idea. I'm lost at the moment. I'm lost at the moment. My brain is on dicks. I'm ovulating. I can't fucking think on anything else. So I'm going into this week with dicks. Special shout out to my husband to be DT. Hey. Stop.
It's okay. I get you after the divorce.
You get me after the divorce. You can get me
Mhm.
during the marriage, babes.
Mm.
No, I'm a wreck at the minute because I'm ovulating and things are wild. So that's what I'm going into the week with. Brain on the dicks, but trying to take a break because my body is wrecked.
All right. Well, Claire, that is all the time I could buy you here. What's your aftermath today?
Yeah, get her in, get her out, get her home, get her wished.
Are those instructions for your significant other? Okay.
No, that's for Barbie. Yeah, just it's just like yeah.
I think Carl just subscribed to the pod here. Is like,
don't even joke. I can't see football. Don't even joke. Only messing. Listen, I'm getting there. I'm starting to get comfortable with this shit. Not that I'm not comfortable in general, but I mean, on this podcast, that's taken me a wee bit. All good.
I am going. My aftermath is that I just fucking love you too. I know we've been through some shit in the last couple of weeks. I love you greatly. Have changed my life, and just the month that Claire has been in it, and then the month or two that we've known each other, and then the years that I've known you, Barbie. You can't put a price on sisterhood. Truly, you can't put a. You can't, and nothing else should come above it. I think it's the most important thing in the world because, as women, whether we're trans or cis or whatever, the world is out there trying to get us and trying to keep us down. And the only thing that's going to save us is women pulling together and standing up for women. And for my American friends, next week when we're doing this show will be voting day be our election day. If you haven't voted yet, get the fuck out there and vote. When we're talking about women's rights, it's important right now. We need
and
all the women out there to vote.
That orange Cheeto motherfucker, just get
don't
out.
vote.
We don't like you. We don't. No, don't. So if you're voting for that orange abortion of a creature, don't vote. Stay at home. You deserve a break. You should sit on your ass and do nothing. That's
agreed.
Barbie approves this message.
I did
not. Just to make sure you tune in next week if you're not out voting. Tune in. We will have our special
all the Trump supporters.
Space Goat will be here next week to talk to us and just hang with us. I'm sure you two are going to absolutely love her. She might not be as big a whore as Barbie, but she's married for 2 years. But so there'll be.
It's new love. It's like new.
It's new, right? And if you're watching us here on the YouTube stream or on Facebook, you're not watching us on Twitch because Twitch has been a bastard tonight. But if you're watching us here and you want to see it, go to our YouTube channel, click on the live section. We will have the replay up there shortly after this broadcast ends. And if you want to hear the whole thing again, tune in tonight at 9:00 on GCPR.live. About an hour from now, this show will be airing on that radio station. And check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe. Download. Please share this show with your friends and help us to get the word out to other women and other men who need to know what women think like. So, yeah. For the Hurricane Girls, I am Hurricane Sheila. This is Hurricane Barbie. This is Hurricane Claire. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
And keep the sisterhood alive.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, girl.
Good night, girls.
Oh my God, what's wrong with me? What's wrong?